From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Pitching in our game today, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. As the lefty gets to work. Fought off foul. Popped up. Story. Corrals it. And a quick out, number one. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number two.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
It's Aaron Judge now. Big time power. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Judge, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 2 outs. Judge comes up empty there.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball, Goldie. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting second.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Alex Bregman.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award. And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Ripped, but it curls foul. And it's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, one out. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Bregman at second. Devers over at first with one away. Right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So bases loaded with one away. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit. 1 run is in. Oh, he botches it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-zip.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
Now, Masataka Yoshida. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Wow, nice play to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. That one fouled off. Red Sox already leading. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
Now this one gets through. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 4-0.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. That is the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the second from Fenway Park. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Paul Goldschmidt now. And that is out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hit in the air, right field. Abreu squeezes it. Runner tags at second.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
The right-hander back to work. Foul ball.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
To first, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting, Jaron Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home
now
half
batting,
of inning number 2.
second baseman, Alex Bregman.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. Singled and scored his first time. Slice down the right side. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Volpe.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Up the middle, Chisholm. On to first, and Devers is set down. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1. They lead 4-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So they're down to their final out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long